It's your option period, and you are probably going bananas and feeling a little bit overwhelmed with all the things you need to take to task this week. Now, just know that when you get past your option period, you go pretty much smooth sailing on the house side because you've already come to terms with the seller or the buyer on how you guys are going to move forward in this transaction. So the option period is created to benefit the buyers by giving them the ability to do their due diligence on the property, and also for the sellers to have the ability to take their house off of active from the market immediately to pending taking backups because they now have an executed contract at hand. So that's a fun bragging right on both sides. So during the option period, you have till day 1, 2, 3, the end of day 3, to have your option check and your earnest money to the title company. The title company can help from there, make sure that you get your option check to the seller because that's who your option check is going to go to. So if your agent can take it directly to the seller, that's great. If they can take it to the other agent, that's great. Sometimes there's a courier and the courier takes it to title. Sometimes the courier goes to lunch and takes it wherever they want to and then goes back to title. Doesn't matter. As long as it's in the right hands, we trust the system. You also have your earnest money due at the same time, so you may as well write 2 checks while you have your checkbook out. The earnest money is 1% good faith money. You're going to write that to the title company. So those are the things you're going to need the checkbook for. Now, while we're talking about our money, you're also going to need to purchase an inspection. During your option period, it is strongly encouraged for you to get your inspections scheduled and have them out there at the property as soon as they possibly can. You'd much rather have them look at the house in advance and tell you what experts you might want to get in to take a further look at things. And when you can start at the beginning of the week, it gives you ample time to get everything wrapped up by the end of the week. And when we say get things wrapped up by the end of the week, let's say, for example, you have a 5-day option period and you executed your contract on a Sunday. So Monday is day 1, 2, 3 is Wednesday, 4 is Thursday, day 5 is Friday. You have until 5 p.m. on day 5 for all parties to already have discussed and agreed upon and signed off on the terms for how they're going to move forward during this option period. So what you want to do is do all of your due diligence as much as you can in the beginning part of the week. And then once you've done that, you and your agent talk about the best way to combat what you would like to see resolved. And you can ask for a credit towards your closing costs. You can ask for them to have it repaired for you when you get in there. Or you could just ask for them to give you concessions so that you could get this amount to have these specific repairs done. I typically prefer to ask for a credit so that we can just hire our own people as a buyer's agent, hire our own guys and have it done. I don't always want to trust the handiwork of whoever maybe did the repair. If you are going to ask for specific repairs to be done, be sure that you're asking them to be done by a licensed and insured technician. That way you know that Mr. Seller and his 5 cousins aren't out there trying to fix your HVAC system for you. And you can have invoices and a system of how to track the repairs. And so that will definitely help you in the long run of the house. Okay, so what your goal is to get everything agreed upon by the time you get to the end of your option period. And once you're at the end of your option period, they still have your MLS as pending to pending taking backups. And from there on, you're just going to be getting the lender everything they possibly need. But all the terms of the contract have already been negotiated on. If you needed a lease back, it would have been decided during the option period. If you needed some money towards closing costs, that would have been negotiated during the option period. If you need a couple more days for buyer's financing because you can notice a hiccup, that can also be determined during the option period. So basically it's just your time to call dibs on the house and do your due diligence and see if it's the right place for you. So good luck.